Okay, so now we're gonna talk about a few different options off of that kind of worm pass. So we're gonna be here, he's gonna be down. So we're here, I have this underhook. Okay, I've got this arm in this hand in the armpit. My foot is gonna worm in, boom. I'm gonna get into his armpit, I'm gonna slowly work my way down. Okay, so one of the things I love to do is I'm gonna basically get this knee nice and tight to his leg. Let's rotate this way. As I'm here, so I've opened up his leg. Okay, I'm gonna take my knee, bring it tight to his hip. Now I'm basically gonna pivot on this hip, on this knee. So I'm gonna lay on my hip, and I come here. Okay, as I'm here, this leg that back stepped over is now gonna step under his leg and shelf that leg. My elbow on this side is already blocking his hip, so he can't hip out, he can't do much of anything. This leg steps underneath and my knee goes down. Turn this way a little bit, right there. So I'm here, have my underhook on my right side, left hand goes in the armpit, I wiggle this in, get in the armpit, slowly start wiggling and worm my way down. Okay, when his leg is bent, that makes it difficult to pass and get away. But once I've got his leg straight, I can work my way out. A lot of times I'll try to go for the knee bar first right off the bat, but maybe he wiggles his foot out and it's like ends up more like here. So my hip is still blocking it, he can't get away, but I can't really get that extension on the knee bar because my foot's no longer underneath. So when this happens, I'm gonna pinch my knee in a little bit tight, close to him. I'm gonna pivot on this knee, I'm gonna lay on my left hip. And I back step. As I back step, I'm in a good spot here. At any point during this, I'm in unstable territory. If I'm here, I'm fine. It's tough for him to get away. When I take this leg and I step underneath, I'm fine. It's tough for him to get away. When I step this underneath, I'm fine. It's tough for him to get away. And then eventually I put my knee down and I'm in nice tight side control. I've completely passed his guard and we're in a good spot. Okay, so a lot of times when we do this half worm pass, like there's a lot of little different things that can happen. So we're gonna do it again. And this time, he's gonna use his other leg. It was kind of out around the back before, okay? But I'm here, I get my underhook, this hand fights in the armpit, my foot worms in, boom. I'm gonna slowly worm myself down his leg and move away. Okay, as I start doing this, there's a lot of times where he will end up putting a butterfly hook in here. And this can make it difficult for me to backstep, okay? Because he keeps a good hook there. And as I try to backstep and I try to get away, he's trying to sweep me right off the bat. Okay, so it gives me some trouble. Now, fortunately, we have a really, really easy way to pass right up to mount when he tries to do this. So as I'm already in this position, I'm already nice and low, I already wormed my way down, but I'm here, my leg is flat, but I can't backstep because it's gonna get me swept. Okay, so I like this hand being in his armpit, but now that I know that I'm gonna move off of it, I'm just gonna go back to an underhook, keep it nice and tight. This leg, my right leg over here, I'm gonna step it up. I'm gonna keep my head down low. I'm gonna really start using my head to drive it up under his jaw, making him uncomfortable. This hand is gonna push down his knee, and I step right over. Okay, now this works whether I have this leg still wormed in or I don't. So I'm gonna rotate this way, and you can see exactly what's going on. So I'm here, I worm this all the way down, but he switched to a butterfly hook. So I'm gonna keep my head down, I'm gonna drive it up and in. I have his leg still, but I block here, I step to mount, and I'm in a great spot. So that time I had the leg. If I start here and I stretched out and I got all the way down and now he puts a butterfly hook in, I can still do it from here just the same. But as I do this, I just gotta make sure that I'm heavy here on my hip. So my head's down, my head pushed under his jaw, I fight this hand down to his knee, I push, I step over, and I take my mount.